All right.
They
Thank
just got bought by a different company. Estee Lauder bought them. So
Ah.
they're starting to put their perfumes in all of them. I don't like that.
Yeah, like Aveda was.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Thank you. We're exchanging good natural tips here because today is all about health. That's right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And happy mid-month, everybody. So before we hone into a healthy new week, let's and define it and see what your goals are. Let's review how we did with our career. And last week, I challenged you to put more emphasis on marketing, and I know you rose to the challenge. So let's start with whomever is ready to share some of your successes in the area of career/marketing last week.
Well, I wasn't there last week, but I did do career stuff. I did do marketing. I worked on my nephew's website, and I figured out how to navigate through the site, put all the pages together, and took it up to the CEO and did all the linking and the code. Just did all that stuff I figured it out last week. All that, and it's doing good. It's already getting over 133 hits already. I just started.
Wow. What does your nephew do?
He does plumbing. He does like drain cleaning and sewer jetting. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I have, I can talk to you about it offline, but I swear, I have singing pipes. Singing pipes.
Yeah, if your pipes are doing that, they're making noises like that.
Yeah.
Then you need to get them checked.
Yes, and I actually closed the door so you guys wouldn't hear, but I think they're still singing even
Yeah.
now. I've never had this problem.
If you hear those kind of sounds, that's a sign of a problem. I just wrote a whole story about that on his website last week.
Okay. Can your nephew help?
Yeah, he can look at it with his camera. He could go inside and look and find whatever's wrong.
Oh, camera. That's fancy.
Okay.
Email me on the side, please. He lives in Vegas?
Oh, yes.
All right. Very good. Okay. This is good. I don't think very many people know the solutions to these first world problems of singing pipes. Of course, there is worse problems, but I'm very sensitive of hearing. I think you all know, because I get on your case if you have background sounds, and it really, really hurts your ears, and you can't really concentrate if you have this constant singing going on. Anyway, all good. Thank you. Good job, James. Very nice. And what about Bernice or Gary?
I wasn't on the call last week, but we figured out a way to do those little UBS things for our clients who are not inclined to be on the internet to do our digital program. So we have everything
on the mastermind. Yes, you were asking.
So we have everything on this little UBS thing.
Yes.
So that they can just plug it in and they can watch it without going on Wi-Fi, without going on the internet. I don't know. Don't ask me how it works. We just bought a whole bunch of these things and downloaded our program onto them, and then they plug it in and they can watch it.
Yeah, it's a little zip drive is what that is probably.
Yeah, it's so but then those are my clients. They don't use social media. They're not at all on any of that. So that's what they do. So they needed a way to watch our webinar and a way to, plug into our program that's digitized, the digital one. So that's the solution that we got in.
Did you put a digital strategy together yet for your business?
No, I don't need one. Not yet. I don't need one.
Let me know when you need one. I could put one together for you probably.
I appreciate it so much, but there's nobody online for us. We're completely offline. We're not a social. None of our clients are coming to us through social media. They're all coming by word of mouth, and they're all coming locally.
Oh, good. They don't use Facebook or nothing then like that.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
I know. They're like ancient.
Upstate New York for you. There you go.
No, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. It's a regional thing.
Like the Amish, what are they called?
The Amish. Yeah, they're close to that. They're close to that. They'll use electricity they'll do that, but they're very old fashioned and they're not.
Yeah, we'd have less stress. There you go. Perfect, perfect. Interesting. What else? What I'm curious, what's their age range? Not to just curiosity.
The average age of our clients are in their 40s to 50s. They're like our age, and they've lived, they have children, they've had weight problems up and down, they've seen everything, they've done everything, they've tried everything, and so now they're getting success with our program, and it's good, and so word is spreading. And yeah, it started off with zero. We were making zero 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now it's really nice what's happening.
Great.
So we're getting there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good job. And what about you, Gary?
For me, I put some dates on some marketing activities that I've got to get done, but I also did a test recording of a Zoom interview that we're on the subject. So I did some preparation for that and ran a test. I've got to view that and do some more work on that this week. But that was my main activities for last week. And I picked up a new client that's really an old client that I haven't dealt with for a number of years. So I've got a new project to get started on. So yeah, that was my week.
Great. Good job. Good job. Fantastic. Welcome, Veron and Dr. D. So let's see. So we are reviewing last week. For most of us, last week was on marketing and career. I know some of you were even on the mastermind. So whomever would like to share.
Hổ Trái你俾嗰個銀行轉咗錢未啊？未啊？你咁耐嘅，我哋。
She's closing some big deal. Dr. D, go for it.
Not much here.
Yes.
No, nothing. I don't have anything to.
Yeah, to report yet. Okay, good. But
yeah.
you had a good week overall?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You guys watched the soccer game yesterday? Not that. Let me see. Apparently, I didn't, but my phone went off the hook at a certain point. I was actually at the gym, and so I figured Italy had won the European Cup, or so almost like they associate me with the game, and I have nothing. I can't take any credit. But I heard, Veron, are you there?
Yes, yes.
I heard the future king and queen of England were watching the game, but they were like right there in person, and they took it as champions. They took they took the game as champions, although their country lost. But yeah, there's a lot we can learn from games, right? We did a leadership mastermind in April. It was, yeah. And so leadership is both learned and you're born with, but both. So there you go. I'm doing something else. I'm doing a whole, it's not a mastermind, but it's a presentation on resiliency tomorrow morning. Resiliency is the capacity of bouncing back after adversity. And of course, we'll always have adversities, right? In life, that's what life is all about. We'll also have lots of wins, but so to me is, were you born with the capacity of bouncing back? Probably, but what really defines it is this type of work, coaching, and because you're going to learn how to bounce back faster and faster. So it's definitely learned, and hopefully the process of bouncing back becomes more and more enjoyable and doesn't have to be, tough. So anyway, little digression. but I do think you're all super resilient. And with that in mind, let's go into these weeks. All right. So this week, let's make it about wellness and well-being, health, all of that. Okay. So, I want to know what is your definition, first and foremost, of wellness. Let's start with Dr. D. What's your definition? You don't have to look it up. Just make it sound from your heart of wellness.
All the organs, body and mind and psyche are in optimum condition, working optimally.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. And would love to hear from Bernice too, since she's a health coach. What is your definition of well-being? Or
Yeah, I have to agree with the doctor there. It's everything in sync, everything in alignment, everything working together. It really is, because what happens is people come to us for weight loss and they get, I think the reason my husband is extremely successful at this is because they're getting a lot more than weight loss. It's not just about weight loss. In fact, it's hardly, we don't even talk about food when we talk to the clients, like very rarely, like just a little bit, maybe if they need a little bit of a food plan or something, but that's not the main thing. And so it really is, I have to say everything that the doctor just said, ditto, because it's about the body feeling good mentally, spiritually, physically. And, you know, the food is like, just like, for people when they think about, you know, being overweight or underweight, it's just like a side thing. It's not the main thing. Not at all. Not at all. It's a symptom of the disease. It's not like, or it's part of it, but it's not really the main thing. And that's what health and wellness is. You know, it's just everything being together
nice.
in a good alignment. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Bernice. And let's see. I wonder if Veron, since she's bridging East and West so beautifully, has anything to add to it.
Well, I think wellness is not just physical health, but it will include our mental health, our emotional health, and our spiritual health. So when we have all of this area looked into and taken care of, then we reach harmony, and we reach wellness in that way. Because some people could be very strong physically, but if they suffer emotionally, that is also affect their physical health eventually. Especially in Chinese medicine, it did talk a lot about how our emotion can affect our physical health, because affect the organs and your muscle, etc.
Beautiful. Wow, thank you for that. Thank you, Veron. Our gentlemen, do you have anything to add in terms of your own personal definition as it pertains to you of what wellness means to you?
Me, it was being consistent. I was losing weight, just being consistent every day, trying to stick to what I was doing to lose the weight. Doing the exercise every day, always making sure I didn't eat too much, not late at night, and trying to stick to it, and it worked doing that.
How much did you, quote unquote, lost?
Over 100 pounds.
Wow, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
Very good. I recently met
I had to do it twice, actually. I did it in 95, and then I slowly gained it back, and then I did it again about 10 years ago and kept it off.
Bravo, bravo. And so what was the winning formula or factor that kept it off?
What really kept it off was I know I had to lose it to be on the stage. I wasn't comfortable on the stage when I was heavy at all, and I know I had to do it, and that's what kept me motivated.
Yeah, that does. Anybody, if you want to come to Vegas and perform, we'll put you on stage. That's a good motivator. a nice skin tight dress. I have to say that motivated me. I was in Vegas. It was actually in LA. My teacher was world champion, and we had to wear this costume. You'll probably find it on YouTube if you Google me from a long time ago. Fun fact about me, and I just didn't want to look like, you know, the bigger member in the team. So that motivated me. That costume, I still have it. Is red and silver. Anyway, there you go. Do you need a motivator? So Gary, what is that? Stonehenge behind you?
Yes. Yeah.
Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Those Stonehenge people, they don't have these issues, huh? I don't think. All right. So James, do you ever do any visualization with music in your work?
I haven't done too much of it, but I'm very interested in doing that.
You are? Okay, I'll put you to work at some
Okay.
point. All right. For today, you're off the hook.
All right. Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
All right. So everybody, close your eyes for a moment. Take some long, deep breaths in and out. Good job. Just ground in your chair and know that you are healthy. That's right. You are destined to live a long and healthy life. Why? Well, you know, you have very important work to do on this earth during this lifetime. That's right. And that requires your optimum level of performance from your vehicle, which is your strong body, your fine, super intelligent mind, and your very big and loving heart. That's right. So you've got all the support that you need in the world to maintain this harmonious balance of your own health, body, mind, and spirit. That's right. So today we are going to reinforce that and make sure that you stay at your peak level of capacity so that you can have massive impact with anything you do, everything you touch, everybody you impact now and onwards. That's right. Breathe it in, 3 big, deep inhales. Breathe this confidence in your heart. And breathe it in your mind. And breathe it in your soul or spirit. That's right. When you're ready, you are going to open your eyes and do our self-reflection. I invite you to type it in the chat, which is recorded for educational purposes. So you'll have a copy of it. And just think short-term and long-term, both, because you can do both. And I'll do it with you and start. Good job. Okay, so James, New English Book Studies, what is that? Unmute.
Sorry, I didn't know I had my mute on.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, this book I bought to build my studies up in English writing and writing copy for digital marketing, because my strengths aren't that great in English. Just I need to build my strengths better up in English, get me a little better at that. I never was good at school at that, so I want to build that up better. So my word writing's more quality writing. So I want to do that.
Fun. Which
And
book?
then
Let me see again.
this book, it's a college book. I started to take a college course in it a couple of years ago, and after a couple of weeks, I dropped the class, and I just got my book out, just redo it, because all they really do in class is go through the book.
Yeah.
I really don't need the class. I'm just going to go through the book and learn it, and build my strengths up in that.
Great. What was the name of the class?
It was English. It was English at the community college here in Vegas.
Okay, very nice.
The book's called The Blue Book of Grammar and Punctuation is the name of the book.
Great. Okay, fantastic. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I do think though, people care less these days about the proper punctuation and grammar. They did, back when we were in school, but now it's more about content, right? And expressing something succinctly to the point that you can use as a tool as well, or that evokes people to take actions and motivates them and so on. But anyway, I think you're going to do great in conjunction with your music, words plus music, which is also your strength, double whammy, go for it. So Dr. D, optimum performance, we just got to define that, what that means to you, okay? And Bernice, indoor pool, yeah, that's one of the best workouts. Yeah. And I do, by the way, I do have a saltwater pool, but I know most pools are chlorinated, which is harsh on the hair and the skin. So something I do use is a lot of coconut oil everywhere to just protect, if you go into.
Some of the gyms have saltwater pools. Some of the gyms.
And saltwater pools are still harsh.
Yeah.
They can be a little bit. I mean, I know what you're saying, not as bad as chlorine. Chlorine is the worst.
Yeah.
But because we also, but saltwater, yeah. But my hairstylist told me, because I said, oh yeah, it's a water pool, and she's like, it doesn't, just be careful.
Yeah, you're right. There is still a little chlorine even in the salt water, less, but still, yeah.
Soak your hair first before you swim.
Soak it in.
Soak it and spray. You could even spray some leave-in conditioner on it too before you swim. But right after you get out.
Okay, that's a great idea.
As soon as you get out, rinse it really good with water. That's the best thing you could do.
Okay, thanks so much, James.
Our cosmetologist, thank you. And Veron, Jigong, you're gonna teach us a little bit, right? Maybe one of these days you to ground us instead of the visualization, you're going to run some Qigong for us. Yeah, can you do it? Putting you on the spot. Okay, great. Okay, good job. Dr. D sounds great. All right, let's keep that in mind. Well done. Well done. And let's go to step 2. Okay, so yeah, let's, this is actually, this part is used by, so are you guys going to watch the Olympics at the end of the month? Yeah, okay. So me too. And so Olympic coaches and Olympic coaches do this process, okay? Exact process with the athletes. It's basically they have them visualize their outcome, what they, their ideal result and outcome. Of course, they all want to win, but how do they want to win? What kind, what do they want, and what kind of performance do they want to have to get them to the victory? And what's going to happen exactly with every muscle of their body, with their eyes and mind? What do they hear? What do they smell? What do they eat? What do they drink? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is actually perfect for health. So you can go there with all of your senses and describe what exactly is going to be that Qigong, that walking and no snacking for Gary, swimming for Bernice. Go there and describe it, and so on and so forth, with as many details as possible. And you are going to describe it to your partner. And if your partner cannot see it from your description, you got to do a better job at describing it. Means it needs some more fine tuning. Is everybody clear on that? Yes. Okay. Okay. You're going to go into the breakout room. One person will stay here with me because we're in a odd number. And let's do it. So, Veron, stay here and go.
Yes, Gary's here too.
Yeah.
The link didn't appear.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
It tells me you're assigned. Oh, let me see. Okay, James, move to oh my goodness, what is going on? 1 second. Assign to room 2.
There it is.
Okay, 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 yes. Okay, great. Okay, so good, good, good. Yes, what do you think, Veron? If you do like a little exercise with us on Qigong some days, how much time will you need to maybe take us through some simple beginning?
Simple breathing. You mean in here, yeah.
Yeah, here or a mastermind, yes. Or both.
Mastermind, I haven't finished everything yet, so probably cannot go there. But here we can do a minute one,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A few minutes, 5 minutes. Huh?
Maybe next week?
What? Next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Next week. We can do next week during one. Yeah.
Great. Were you able to get on okay today?
Am I able to?
Were you able to come on okay today?
Yeah, I was late myself because I had a call earlier on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, fine. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. So tell us, what are you, where learning this Qigong, which I'm mispronouncing.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
How do
Well,
you
Qigong, yeah.
have learned? You learned enough, or tell us a little more about what kind of learning, how you want to learn, all about that.
Well, there are many kinds of qigong, but basically it's a breathing exercise. It is your breathing in and your hand movement mainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's abdominal breathing. Your deep breathing. You breathe from your belly instead of from your lungs, so that it's much more healthier and deeper breathing, and you breathe at the same time as you move. Yeah. But this particular one I'm learning at the moment is together with a sound as well, and it is saying that this sound corresponding with one part of your organ.
Yeah.
So yeah, so last week we learned the liver, the sound of the liver.
Yes.
Yeah, and this week is something else. So there are 6 sounds altogether, and each one correspond with one part of your organ. So the idea of practicing this breathing and this sound is to strengthen your organ.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is one discipline of qigong. But there are other style of qigong too, and some qigong is have many different steps put together. Like some qigong is they imitate the movement of a bird. Like, yeah, of a bird. So they do all the movement like what the bird would do. And
Birds, right?
yeah, a bird. They have one type of qigong called wild goose. It's like they copy the movement of the
Sure. Of
the goose. Yeah. So and they have the hand gesture and the leg gesture. Like the different movement of that bird, etc. And then while you have your breathing, and all this is to tune your muscle, and the idea is you have a much healthier body. It also, if some people who are sick, they gradually they rid of their sickness actually.
Yeah.
And then they become stronger, and they a lot of qigong people who have a long life, because because they are more flexible, they are more movable.
Sure.
Yeah, and they're healthier, and that is the fundamental of qigong. But there are many types of qigong. Yeah.
And
so yeah.
which one are you doing?
No, the one I'm doing now is the breathing one, the sound one. The sound.
Okay.
The sound for the organs, because I think that it's quite important to tune up your organ,
Yes.
Yeah. So that, yeah, the organ, and then I have learned some before, which is on some hand movement ones. So those are like for beginners, for a preliminary, a starting point. Yeah. And yeah, and all of them have the same effect. It's just to mainly is to strengthen your inner, your inner body.
Yeah.
So that is strong, because it's the breath that tune up your internal, so that the heat, it will activate the heat inside your body temperature.
Yes.
And that will nourish the whole health system as a whole. Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's great. How are you planning to learn it? Like, are you doing it daily? Have you just started? How advanced are you? How would you
I'm not,
learn it?
I'm not very advanced yet. I learn it, then you practice it, you know.
Sure.
The thing is you practice it.
Online?
Huh?
You do it online?
Yes, I do it online, that one. Yeah, but I have learned before is in person. That was some time ago. I have learned in person as well, but this one is online.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good too, you know, because there are many different kind, and I think you just pick the one that is you find it interesting, and
Sure.
if you keep on practicing, it will, you know, you have some effect, and it will change your health. It will improve your health. Yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, great, great. Does your husband do it with you?
No, doesn't like this.
Okay,
But later, let me learn it first.
sure. Okay, good job. I'm proud of you because
Oh.
what are you hoping to get out of it? Basically, like more calm, more confidence, strength.
No, it's mainly for physical, really. It's mainly for, you know, to prevent sickness, you know, and you have more strength in yeah, more strength, more energy. Yeah, I think that is what it can provide.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, great, great. Nice. Everything is good in England. Looks like you're outdoor.
No, I'm indoor. That's a background only. Yeah, England seems okay. I haven't heard what's the announcement today yet, but they're planning to open up, so we'll see.
Finally, huh? That's
Huh?
finally.
Yeah, finally they want to open up because I think there are too many people can't stand anymore, I think.
Yeah, agree. Yeah.
And they have to open up, but then they're warning that not them, but some. I received a video today saying that, oh, maybe in winter they will lock down again.
Oh,
I don't know whether it's rumor that videos also talking about food shortage.
yeah. Yes. So hopefully they'll have figured out a way.
Yeah.
They open and support business. All right, everybody, because all of you are going to be healthy regardless. That's right. Give yourself lots of love. And let's strategize. How are we going to make happen this sleep more longer, the pool, the qigong, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so see if there are new ways out there that you've not explored yet, maybe with some more accountability, with an extra trainer, or online plus offline, or maybe with the support of music, or more rewards, or anything you can think of. Mastermind with your higher self, a more fun way to get to your healthier self. Okay, so there you go. And I'll do it with you. Please write what comes up for you in the chat box and start. Very good. So for Bernice, asking for references and recommendation, referrals. James, lively music to ride the bike. Wow, where do you ride your bike, James? On the bike path?
In my garage, I got one of those ones you sit in it.
Stationary? Okay.
Yeah, stationary one.
Got it. All right. Very good. Very good. Fantastic. Okay. So I have to wrap it up within the hour today. So we'll go, if you're ready, we'll go straight into actions. You're all ready? Good job. Okay, I love it. You're immersed in your fine thoughts. Good job. Okay, I'm just gonna hold you to one action. A lot of you are in private coaching too, so I don't wanna overdo it. At least one, and then if you do more bonus as it relates to our group coaching, and let us know exactly what you're gonna do when, okay? Based on this new fun strategy. And start. Please, everybody share in the chat box. Well done, everybody. Great actions, all of you. I can't wait to hear all about your healthier self benefits and results next week. So these deserves a nice reward, So once you have your reward, please type it in here. Look at you, very great momentum. Walk in the park, Veron. Dr. D. Lake, nice. Bernice Swim, very good. Outdoors, nice. Good job, everybody. So you did great. I'm so proud of you. I hope you're proud of yourself. And feel free to invite your loved ones to these sessions. The first session is always free. After that, it's almost free. And yeah, the masterminds are once a month, and those are complimentary. James has kindly and another co-worker of ours have decided to co-host the next one. It's going to be all about the power of music and how you can use it at your advantage and with your clientele as well. So that's going to be in August, first Wednesday of August. So you did great. I'm so proud of you. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Make it a great week, everybody. Super week. And enjoy all of your actions and rewards. Enjoy. Ciao, belli.
Have a great week, everyone.
You too. Well done.
Have a good week.
You too. You too. James, I'll catch you tomorrow morning for the team meeting. 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
9:30. Okay.
Yeah. Veron, great work. You do Qigong. You do Qigong for us next week.